Good morning, everyone. This is JOmar HIlario. If you can hear me, type the word Merry Christmas. Can you do that? Type the word Merry Christmas if you can hear me, so we can begin. Okay, there's very few of us today. Could you do me a favor? Type an invitation in your own Facebook account. Tell them you want to know more about Disneyland. I'm watching a webinar on Disneyland. It's going to be fun. Join me and give them the link tonight. Okay, folks? So then we're gonna start in countdown tayo. 15 seconds, okay? Go, sige na. This is very exciting, and it would help if you could have more people in the tonight. So, ako naman, kamusta naman sa inyo? Kamusta kayo? This is JOmar HIlario, and tonight, I'm here at home. I'm always at home. Di ba? Alam niyo ba yun? Alam niyo ba yun? I'm always at home. This is something that is a regular thing for me. But the important thing here is we are safe. We're all safe. And meron tayong mga balak gawin this Christmas. Kayo ba may balak kayong gawin? Kung meron man, pakitulungan niyo nga ako. Ano yun? Ano yung mga balak niyong gawin this Christmas? I gave you a message, di ba? This kakanina lang, sabi ko, ano mga traditions niyo sa Pasko? Tapos, I'm waiting for you to answer that, no? Because it helps for me to add to my traditions. Kasi, di ba, as I said in that email, kukulang talaga yung mga traditions na tinuro sa amin nung bata pa kami, no? So, would be great if you guys can help me create, sabi nga ni Brother Bo, it starts with me. Can you help me create new family traditions? Hindi church traditions, hindi naman ako church eh. So, new family traditions para sa pamilya namin na i-observe. Okay, Docs? Kasi very important na meron kayong ginagawa paulit-ulit in a year para merong the children, lalo the children, will see a pattern. I'm starting to teach right now. So Christmas traditions aren't there because para may magawa, okay? They're there because you need to show a pattern to the children that they will teach their children. You don't want them to spend Christmas katulad ng ibang tao na malungkot, mag-isa, hindi nila naiintindihan yung meaning, and they think Christmas has to be something that's given to them. Alam mo yun, binibigay sa akin ang kaligayahan ng Pasko ng ibang tao. That's actually not it. And Christmas is not literally giving. You know what I mean by nag-give, it's not gifts. You know that already, right? It's also not just Jesus Christ. Because if you're going to do a Jesus Christ only theme, most of the time, it shouldn't be Christmas, it should be Holy Week. That's the total Jesus exclusive na event. By the way, alam niyo ba yon? Holy Week is more important than Christmas. Do you know that? So we have a lot of practices in Holy Week na shared culturally. Pero pagdating sa Pasko, it's boiling down to gift giving, partying, and that's it. And it's supposed to be about Jesus also, pero nawawala siya doon. But at the same time, you can't just make Christmas just about Jesus and exclude everyone else, right? So it would be helpful if you can help me out, no? Personally, help me out. Tell me your Christmas traditions, and I gave a link naman in my email so people can just say, ito yung mga ginagawa namin sa Pasko. Nothing is silly, nothing's too simple because zero nga. May mga Pasko nun, alam mo ba, naghiwalay kami. Yung nanay ko pumunta sa Manila, yung tatay ko at saka ako iniwan sa probinsya. Kaming dalawa lang nasa probinsya. You know what I did? Nag-bike ako around UPLB. And that was my Christmas thing because wala namang handa sa bahay. Ganon. Nagtatrabaho na ako noon. Walang handa sa bahay. And I thought Christmas will just come. Celebrations will just come. Gifts will just come. No, wala eh. I just went on a bike ride alone. Did I do anything with my father? Nope. I was too innocent or wala akong alam-alam nung time na yun. So, there. So, just an invitation, if you have Christmas traditions na feeling nyo hindi siya ginagawa ng maraming tao, just share it to me. Okay, folks? So, question for everyone, have you experienced going to Disneyland at all? Answer in the chat room, yes or no. Ang sagot yes, nakapag-Disney na ako. Now, Disneyland is an experience. It's not something na nakikita sa YouTube, nakakita ka na lang pa rin sa YouTube. It's not the same. I'm telling you, I've been there twice and sobrang ibang-iba ang being there and experience it on YouTube or, reading a book about it. Pwede naman kasing mag-read a book, pero ibang-iba. And the first time I went to Disneyland, it was raining and I didn't really see what I saw this time. This is the second time I've been to Disneyland and grabe yung mga natutunan kong lessons. I'm gonna teach you some of the lessons tonight. Kasi feeling ko is kayang-kaya kong gawa ng one-day seminar to, yung lessons from Disneyland. As in, kasi sobrang dami. And pwedeng-pwede nyo talagang i-apply sa buhay ninyo yung lessons na yon. Okay? Pwedeng-pwede. And for those of you na nag-Disneyland, tingnan nyo kung mapapansin ninyo yung napansin ko. Because right now, I noticed before about 2 years, no, what was that? 3 years ago or 4 years ago ako first nag-Disneyland. Hindi ko napansin lahat ito. As in, hindi. Ngayon napansin ko siya. Isabihin, nagkaroon na rin ako ng maturity. So, pakisabi nga, pwede rin akong mag-mature. Ikaw yon. Pwede rin akong mag-mature pagdating sa marketing. Pwede rin pala. First encounter ko with Disneyland 4 years ago. It's a different encounter this time. And I'm gonna dive in deep into it for 4 different lessons tonight para makita nyo yung nakita ko tapos ma-apply nyo siya sa buhay ninyo. Actually, ma-apply nyo siya sa business ninyo. You just pay attention to how they did things. Okay? So, can you type the words, I'm paying attention para clear na tayo? And if you're excited, type the word, excited na po. Okay? Go tayo? Okay, let's short introduction. I'm JOmar HIlario. I teach people how to work from home. I also teach people how to do online marketing. Bottom line, I teach people how to do marketing, pero ginagawa namin madalas sa internet. What you're about to know right now is marketing hindi sa internet, marketing face-to-face. Disneyland is a place you have to be there, but the way they present themselves is so unique. You know why they have succeeded all this time. No? Tokyo Disneyland is 30 years old. The first Disneyland is around 60 years old. Mga ganon, 19 something 60s pa ata yan. So sobrang luma na. And I love teaching marketing because it's the stuff that I'm really interested in. Hobby and passion. Now, the real life is not teaching marketing. My real life is about living with my children and my wife. We go traveling a lot. I think we travel mga 5-6 times a year. Travel is defined as hindi pumupunta sa probinsya. Hindi kasama yun. Hindi kasama yung pagpunta sa probinsya namin. Ang kasama yung mga places where we normally don't go and international and national traveling. So that's a common thing. That's a common thread in whatever I do. And we don't always bring the kids. In the two times we went to Disneyland, we did not bring the kids because we believe na kids need to have a certain level of maturity before you go to Disneyland. Because pag nagdala ka ng stroller lang doon, tagatula ka lang talaga ng tulog na baby, which means, what's the point if your baby is asleep and you want to go to Disneyland with them? They're asleep. So, no point, di ba? And there's also the thing about food maturity. If your kids like mine don't eat anything, magugutom lang sila sa Disneyland. Diba? So we can't really bring Jollibee, you know, in Disneyland. So bawal magpasok ng pagkain. So in traveling, medyo we choose where we bring the children. So Disneyland is really an adult experience for us. Very good because I was able to observe for you guys. Okay, so let's start with a quote, not from Disney, but from the owner of Amazon, si Jeff Bezos. And sabi niya, we see our customers as invited guests to a party. And we are the hosts, sabi ni Jeff Bezos. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. Sabi niya, naka-important yan, every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. Jeff Bezos is the founder of Amazon.com, one of the few billionaires in the world. And from this quote, we will see kung anong ginawa ni Disneyland in the smallest detail. Okay, if you're excited, then type the word, I'm excited, this is great. Hi. So, lagay nyo, I'm excited, this is great. Hi. So, next, let's take a look at the buildings. Now, we're going to focus on just one building in Disneyland, but it actually happens in other buildings as well. Okay, so you'll notice this if you're there. If you're not there, you're going to have a hard time looking for it in the internet. Okay, so buildings. Let's gonna look at the Cinderella Castle, which exists in every Disneyland place. Kung saan may installation ng Disneyland, lagi may Cinderella Castle. Okay? So, there's an arrow that allows you to look at the detail because I'm going to go there. So let's go to the tower detail. So this is a picture of an actual tower sa Britain, sa UK, sa United Kingdom. And we're going to look closer at how they make the towers. Okay, so this is a tower detail. If you can notice, the tower is made of bricks. And if we look into detail at the bricks, this is an actual tower. This is not Cinderella Tower because we're going to compare them. So this is what it looks like. Ito yung base, ito yung top ng tower. So this is just like yung a Cinderella Castle tower, but it's a real tower. And I want you to put your mind on the size of the bricks. Sa ibaba at saka sa itaas. Now, if you're gonna look closely, there's a what's that? A red and a yellow brick there, telling you yung itsura ng bricks, yung location at saka size ng brick, approximate sizes. I'm gonna tell you now, show you and compare the sizes of the bricks sa baba at sa taas. Sa baba, the bricks are smaller. Actually, if you look closer, they are a bit irregular in size. Pero lots of the bricks on the middle side is smaller, and the bricks on the tower is bigger. It's bigger, okay? Notice that? So this is an actual bridge in the United Kingdom. The bricks on the bottom is smaller, and the bricks on the top is bigger. So the yellow is the big brick sa tower. Tapos yung sa base niya, nandun yung small bricks. Now, I want you to take a look at the Cinderella Castle very carefully. This is a detail of the castle. And I hope you see what I'm... Tingnan niyo mabuti yung tower bricks. See if you notice something. Tower bricks. Let me go closer now to the tower bricks. There it is. The bottom bricks are the yellow, and the red bricks are the ones near the top of the windows, near the top of the windows. We saw an earlier tower sa United Kingdom where they based these castles from. And baligtad, no? Sa United Kingdom, medyo random yung size ng tower. What's that? Bricks. Dito, the higher you go, the smaller the bricks. And let me show you that there. See? If you compare the tower bricks sa baba versus sa taas, talagang manipis yung tower bricks sa taas. Okay? Now, Let me show you a side version. Ito naman, if you're really looking at the side of the tower, you'd notice that the bricks at the bottom near the floor, sa may ground, is really, really thick, and sa taas is really, really thin. If you see that, and that is called, it's actually called an optical illusion. You do that pag yung parang tinutulak mo si Eiffel Tower, tinutulak mo yung Petronas Tower, you're in the middle of that. It's called forced perspective. Making the bricks in the bottom thicker and the bricks on the top thinner makes a 189-foot castle look like 300 feet. If you're looking at it from the bottom. Remember, you're not a drone, you're a human being, so you're walking there and you're seeing this wall. Pag nakita mo yung wall na yan na paliit ng paliit yung bricks, kahit na eye level yan, ang tingin ng mata dyan, matangkad. It's a optical illusion called forced perspective that makes the tower look 100 feet higher. Sabi nga ni red or orange pareho lang. Sabi nga ni Jeff Bezos, it's the small details that counts. Pakisabi nga ulit, it's the small details that counts. So, let me ask you the question why. Why do they do that? This is one of the reasons why they do that in Disneyland. It's required by the government that medium intensity white strobes are usually used on structures that are between 200 to 500 feet. Medium white intensity strobes. So these are the lights you find in towers, mga buildings na matataas, okay? Para ma-warn yung mga eroplano, okay? So yung light na yan, nagka-flash yan, flash. If they made the Cinderella Castle as tall as the Eiffel Tower, okay? Ay, hindi pala. It's 1/3 of the Eiffel Tower, which is 1,000 feet tall. Kung ginawa nilang 300 feet yan, pasok yan doon sa requirement ng gobyerno na maglagay ng white strobes. Ibig sabihin, yung tower nila, pag nilagyan nila ng white strobes yan, hindi mo na pwedeng gawing single color yan. Kasi pag gabi, iniilawan talaga nila yung castle na yan para makita ng lahat. And at the bottom, you see in this picture, would be plain white, and then at the top, it's all blue. So what will happen now, if you do it that way, is magkakaroon siya ng star na nagfa-flash. Because it's gonna be required by the government that you put white strobes on top of that building, which makes it really silly that you're putting an effect of blue and now there's a white strobe up there. Now, hindi lang yan. Nung na-invento na yung projection systems, ginagawa ni Disney at night, no? So, ito yung nangyayari sa gabi sa Disneyland. Nagpo-project sila ng image dun sa Cinderella Castle. So, this is not an image of of 3 castles. This is a projected image in 1 castle, making it look like 3 castles. Okay, gets nyo? It's just 1 castle. Pero madilim kasi yung castle, so hindi mo nakikita yung castle, nakikita mo lang yung projected image of 3 castles. If there was a white light, there would be a nice giveaway sa taas. Na nagpa-flash na yun yung totoong castle sa gitna. Or it's even higher there kasi in the blackness. So, pagdating ngayon ng projection na na special effects, masisira. There are 3 castles kasi makikita nila the original castle is flashing that white strobe. So, they didn't want to go against the government, so they made the tower 189 feet, which is like 11 feet lower than the government requirement. Now, there's not just that reason. Hindi lang yun ang dahilan kung bakit yung Cinderella Castle is 189 feet. Okay? There's also this thing called park layout. So, pakisabi is too fast, too slow, kasi I'm going to leave that Cinderella Castle and take a look at the park layouts. Again, this is only one thing you can experience when you're there. You can only see it sa online, pero kung nandun ka, ma-appreciate mo talaga. Let's take a look at the park layout. Here's the question. Quiz for everyone. Are Disneyland parks big or small? From a human na pupunta doon, ikaw yon, bibisita ka ng Disneyland, Are they big or small? That's the question. I want you to answer the question, big or small. From a point of view of a human being, malaki ba o maliit ang isang Disney park? I'm gonna give you a sample in this 1971 image of Disney World in Florida. So what do you think? Is Disneyland big or small? Okay, majority of you will have obviously answer because sinadya ko, the answer would be big because that's the general thing, right? It's big, right? Sabi ni Jeff Bezos, we see our customers as invited guests to a party and we are the host. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better, sabi niya. So, if you had to make a park and it's big, is it to your advantage? Ikaw ang gumawa ng park na ang mga tao ay mapagod sa kakalakad. Yes or no? Madali ang sagot dyan. Dapat ba pagurin mo sila sa kakalakad sa park? So, alam mo sagot dyan. Ang sagot dyan, no. So, how will you manage that? So, what they did was, and it's pretty obvious in all the Disney designs, is they made a pathway for human beings na bilog. You're seeing there overlaid on the park, that is the place where humans will normally walk. So the park is not actually a big place. For human beings to access all the rides of the park, all they need to do is go around that circle. And alam niyo naman mangyayari pag circle, di ba? If you miss this place, if you keep walking that way, you'll wind up in the next place. You'll wind up in the next place. Kasi paikot-ikot ka lang. Pay attention very much because I'm going to compare this to our native Enchanted Kingdom. You are not going to walk towards the left kasi may tubig doon, right? You're not going to walk towards the right kasi mayroong racetrack doon. You can only ride that place. So itong sa lower right hand, ayan, that's not a place to walk. That's off limits. Okay? On the left side, there's tubig also. So you can't walk there. You can only walk doon sa gitna. Let's take a look at the Tokyo Disneyland layout. Kasi I've showed you 1971 Disney World in Orlando. This one is Tokyo Disneyland. It's, you know what? The same. There's a circle in the middle. You cannot walk to the left because there's a massive mountain there. Lower right hand, Adventureland, may tubig doon. Critter Country, may tubig din doon. Okay? Itong Toontown, you enter this Toontown, then you're already ready for the rides. Itong Tomorrowland, you enter this big parang tent, which is not a tent, it's actually a roller coaster, it's Space Mountain. And then you'll be able to get on the ride. So itong circle na to, that's the place where you will walk lang. Paikot-ikot ka lang dyan, wala ka mamamiss na ride. So if you're thinking, paano ko iikot dito? Literally, iikot ka talaga sa park. And if you want a shortcut, you use the center circle. You know, you see that sa gitna? May center circle pa. All the Disneyland parks have it. May center circle. So you can like go and move around to the park using that center circle. See that? May center circle pa. Ikot ka doon so you can move to the other parts of the park. Now, pay attention to the layout because this is the layout of Enchanted Kingdom. Take a look at the layouts. Before you judge it too harshly, I will help you out. Okay? Okay, tingnan nyo mabuti muna. Tingnan nyo muna mabuti. Okay. This is Enchanted Kingdom. Is it big? Is it small? Alam nyo na eh. So, hindi ko napapahula sa inyo. So, ito na yung circle niya. EK actually is, this is not even true for EK. EK has two circles. Okay, this is the first circle, which lets you go around to the back, to sa roller coaster, to sa log jam dito sa upper right. And then, it allows you to go through the Children Boulderville. However, this one will not let you reach yung may Rialto. Now, Rialto is located, Rialto is located in the center. You cannot go to the Rialto part if you follow that path. This is a smaller path. See that? Actually, EK has 3 circles. This one, and another one that spans the front, where you can actually reach the ano yun, yung CR, saka yung what is this thing called? Yung merry-go-round. So essentially, it goes around like that. Okay. If you want to reach all the rides inside Enchanted Kingdom, you would need to go around these 3 circles. Pay attention now. It's not because it's less efficient, but actually it is. It's less efficient. Masyadong spread out. You need to follow 3 different paths to go find all the rides. Pay attention how that impacts money making. Now, I don't want to think like Enchanted Kingdom. You are not a theme park. Okay? You are a human being, right? So tao ka lang. Now, you don't have to have a business to understand what this means. Okay? This means you will work 3 times harder to go look at all the rides. Just to look at the ride, just to go to the entrance of the ride, you will work to the park 3 times pa ikot-ikot. This one, in Disney, you will have to do it only once. Umikot ka lang din sa center na, din sa outer circle na yan. Hindi yung gitnang circle, kasi yung shortcut yun. Yung outer circle, ikutan mo, madadaanan mo lahat ng entrances ng rides. Just pass through that center circle. And here's the simple thing. It's easier. Can everybody type that? It's a little bit better, sabi nga ni Jeff Bezos. Can you type the word little bit better? And every day, to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better, sabi ni Jeff Bezos. Customers are invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our job to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. Now stop thinking of theme parks. I need you to stop thinking of theme parks. Baka huwag kayong mapapaikot dyan sa theme park. We're not talking about theme parks. We're talking about success and marketing. Success and marketing. Disneyland is successful because they're making it a little bit easier to find the stores, a little bit better to find the front of the rides, a little bit better than what they showed you in Enchanted Kingdom. A little bit better, not massively. It's actually simpler pa nga, di ba? Now, yon. So, what's missing? Okay, what's missing from the layout of Enchanted Kingdom is this. What's missing? Sabihin nyo nga, hindi castle ang sagot. And this is the reason why there is a massive Cinderella Castle sa gitna ng yan. Ang tawag mo dyan? Yan. There's a reason why that's present. And it's not there. It's not there in Enchanted Kingdom. What's missing is I will tell you kung anong tawag ni Disney dyan. It's missing a focal point. It's missing a focal point. It's missing the reason why the Cinderella Castle is 189 feet high. When you look at the Enchanted Kingdom photos, they will focus on the entrance gate kasi may ganyan ang Disney. Then at the back, you will see the Ferris wheel. That's what it looks like in Wikipedia, at least. If you look at photos of Disneyland, you will look at the entrance gate, and behind that, you will see the massive castle. Okay. There's a reason why that castle is as tall as that. It's because the question is, why do you have a tall castle in the middle of a park that doesn't have a ride? Alam niyo ba yon? You cannot do anything inside the Cinderella Castle as a customer. As a normal person na pumunta sa Disneyland, walang ride sa loob. Wala nga exhibit sa loob ng Cinderella Castle eh. It's just a tunnel. Actually, there's a restaurant in some parks. I'm not sure if there's a restaurant in this one because this is Tokyo Disneyland. I'm not sure. Ano natin? I-Google natin. So there's only a walkthrough no, sa Tokyo Disneyland noong 2006. Wala na ngayon. So hindi ko alam kung meron pa. There's a mystery tour hanggang 2006, from 1986, sa loob ng Tokyo Disneyland. But wala na ngayon. Sabi ko na nga ba, walang ginagawa yan. wala siyang silbi. So, bakit merong mataal na castle kung wala naman lang siyang silbi, di ba? Okay? Now, sa lahat ng Disneyland meron yan. That's because the tall castle helps you find your way inside the park. Pag naligaw ka, all you have to do is reorient your map, okay? Reorient your map to the big castle. Pag nakita mo yung big castle, ayun na. Okay na. Alam mo na kung nasan ka. So the primary purpose pala, one of the primary purposes, no, is not to just have a focal point na ang ganda sa pictures, but to help you find your way. They made it, see Disney, dinesign talaga niya that you see the castle from most of the park because it's the tallest structure there. Sa Disneyland, merong mountains. Sa Disney may 2 mountains. Meron pang Tower of Terror. Sa Disneyland, meron pang Space Mountain na roller coaster. Malalaki yon, but nothing is taller than the Cinderella Castle. Ayun. Para makita mo, para hindi ka maligaw. Ayun, kanon. Walang tindahan dito. Walang tindahan dito sa Disneyland park niya. Now, one of the reasons to have a castle is because sabi ni Walt Disney, adults are only kids grown up anyway. Adults are only kids grown up anyway. Since ganun ka, I'm going to demonstrate that to you immediately after showing this to you. And I'm gonna bet you may-excite kayo. Okay? May-excite kayo na tatanungin niyo ito sa mga mahal niyo sa buhay after we do the webinar. Ready na kayo sa aking bet? Pagkatapos ko pakita sa inyo to, tatanungin nyo to or pag-uusapan nyo to mamaya. Because, sabi nga ni Disney, adults are kids grown up anyway. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you the proof. Here's the proof. Are you ready? Sabihin mo nga, ready for the proof. I'm a kid. I'm a kid. Here's the proof. Sige, bibigyan ko ng panahon. Yeah, you have. It's a Ferris wheel, right? Is there anything special about Ferris wheels? Yan yung nakikita mo sa likod ng Enchanted Kingdom. So, actually nothing. There's a massive Ferris wheel sa Singapore. The balita ko, bankrupt na. Kasi it's a Ferris wheel, right? So, are you interested to go on a Ferris wheel? If you see one, maybe yes. Is it like a must? Like, punta tayo next week. Parang hindi, no? Parang wala, no? Parang hindi siya masyadong interesting kasi you see Ferris wheels often lalo sa probinsya, even if it's a massive one. Now, have you seen this? Have you seen this? I'll let you take a look at it. Hey, alam nyo ba na may castle pala sa Tagaytay? At dinadaanan yan, pag lumampas ka sa Tagaytay mismo, lampasan mo yung Taal Volcano. Keep going, papunta sa Batangas. Makikita mo, from across the road, merong malaking castle. Sinong board? Ay, oo. Alam ko na yan. Ito yung tanong. pag dumaan ka dyan for the first time in your life and you see the castle, ayun no, merong view dyan sa lower right na may dragon. You see the castle. Aren't you a bit interested to see what's there? Pilipinas yan, ha? Nasa Tagaytay yan. That's the Tagaytay Castle. Aren't you interested to see that? This is one of the reasons why Disney said adults are just children. After this webinar, you're gonna ask your friends, nakita nyo na ba yung castle sa Tagaytay? Ano meron doon? I won't tell you the answer, but it's there. And I just googled that set of pictures, no? Para pakita sa inyo na may castle pala sa Tagaytay. And yeah, it's a theme park. Yeah, it's a theme park. But there's a but. Go ask your friends about it and look at their face. Ano mangyayari? It might light up, it might not light up, it might tell you, come on, that doesn't exist, but it does. So we're so excited about castles and kingdoms and princes and princesses. That's why, even as adults, we love this concept. Pag nakita mo yung Cinderella Castle, gusto mong tingnan, gusto mong puntahan, you are curious. And this is a trigger in human beings. And one big reason is, we're curious. Gusto natin yung royalty, gusto natin yung ganyan. So that's one thing. Kung nilagay mo sa isang lugar, isang malaking castle, people are curious. And they're drawn closer to it. Ayun. Maybe this is just because of centuries or thousands of years of conditioning that the castle is a place where it's the center of the kingdom. Ayun. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the names inside the Magic Kingdom. Okay? Hulaan nyo sa nanggaling Enchanted Kingdom. Disneyland is also called the Magic Kingdom. So let's talk about names. Okay pa kayo dyan? Maganda ba? Or gusto mong mabilis? Pwede ko mabilisan pa kasi malapit na mag 1 hour. So, may natututunan ba kayo dyan? Again, we're supposed to apply this to our success in our marketing, in our success in life. Not just in theme parks. We are not talking about theme parks. We're talking about lessons from the theme park. And maganda rin, when you go to Disneyland next time, like next year, you remember all these lessons and more. Okay ba? So give me a reaction. Nag-i-enjoy ba kayo dyan? Sabi mo, enjoy ako, kulang, whatever. So let's talk about names. So here's the thing about names. And everything in business, you need to come up with names. Actually, pag nagkaanak ka, you need to come up with a name, right? So in Disneyland, the names don't really tell you what the ride is all about. Okay? It doesn't really tell you what the ride is all about. That's very, very important. Now, it tells you the theme, but it doesn't tell you what the ride. I'll give you an example. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is a ride. What is it? So, sabi mo, oh, JOmar, it's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie, yeah, sure. Crystal Skull pa nga ata eh. Ano ba yung movie ni Indiana Jones sa Tokyo Disneyland? Tokyo Disney. Indiana Jones. Hindi ko tanda eh. Anong pangalan ng ride? Temple of the Crystal Skull. So mali yan. Palta natin. It's not Temple of Doom. It's Temple of the Crystal Skull. You still don't know what the ride is all about. Right? It's not. It's a name. It's a name that you recognize. The Indiana Jones. That's very important. A name that you recognize allows you to come closer to the ride, even if you don't know what the ride is. A name that is familiar to you. I could have said what it is, but they didn't say what it is. It's just the Temple of the Crystal Skull. So it's actually a roller coaster ride. They could have said roller coaster, magic coaster, old mine coaster, wooden roller coaster, and all that stuff. Or Indiana's coaster. You know what I mean? Or Indiana's, anything that has the word coaster in it. The lesson here is why. Why didn't they use the word coaster? Tanong, mukha bang roller coaster yan? Hindi, mukhang under construction na bahay, no? And that's precisely the point. They name it so you'll be attracted by, kilala mo si Indiana Jones, right? He's a what? He's a character ni George Lucas, very popular na Spielberg movie. Because you recognize it, you're drawn to the ride, but you don't know what it is. But it's really just a roller coaster ride. Believe it or not, mas maganda pa yung nasa Enchanted Kingdom. Wala to. Pagdating sa thrills ng roller coaster, walang sinabi ito. However, anong pangalan sa Enchanted Kingdom? Space Shuttle? Space Shuttle, right? Space Shuttle is a term that you're not really attracted to. You're attracted to it because of the concept Space Shuttle. You also don't know what the ride is. But mas attractive ang Indiana Jones. Kasi mas worldwide yung appeal niya kesa sa Space Shuttle, which also worldwide ang appeal. My bottom line here is, it's not a good roller coaster, this one. Pero, because of the Indiana Jones name, people are drawn to it. Again, it's not a great roller coaster. Mas maganda yung double inversions at reverse coaster ng Enchanted. But because of the name, they made up for its weakness. Okay, next. Pooh's Honey Hunt. So, who can guess what this is? Pooh's Honey Hunt. It is one of the most popular rides ever in the entire park. It's one of the most popular rides in the entire park. In the morning, the line stretches up to the early evening na. Yung linya niyan hanggang gabi na. Ganun ka-popular yung ride na yan. It's not even a roller coaster ride. What is the ride? You don't know because you haven't tried it. It's this one. It's silly, no? Parang, ano yan? Di ba? Parang dalawang roller coaster na walang belt. Meron lang strap sa paa. It looks like something na, okay, simple. It's a small ride that runs you through a place. Pero the reason why this is super popular is because I won't tell you why it's so. I won't spoil the experience for you. The thing that you need to do, once you enter Disneyland, reserve a slot sa Pooh's Honey Hunt. Kasi this is like, papasok ka sa mundo nila Pooh using this kind of coaster. And it's one of the funnest rides I've ever been in. Okay? So yun. But again, yung pangalan pa lang appeals to small children, but when the parents ride it, they want to ride again. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay? Hindi ko expose yung secret, but that's how good it is. Okay. Next is the name, the Tower of Terror. Medyo siguro, alam mo na, di ba? What is the Tower of Terror? Malayo pa lang nakita mo na yan. Bakit masyado mataas yung taas ng building kaysa sa ibaba? Parang weird, di ba? Tower of Terror is called, that's the name in Tokyo, but sa Amerika, ang tawag niyan, Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. The name pa lang, alam mo na kung anong meron. 2 beses sa Amerika, kasi Amerika, kilala yung Twilight Zone. So, tinanggal nila yung word na Twilight Zone kasi it's like a horrific TV show. Kasi hindi siya kilala sa Japan. So, Tokyo Disneyland, it's called the Tower of Terror. By the name itself, you know what to expect. But do you know what kind of ride it is? No, it doesn't tell you. Which is good because if it's something that's about to scare you, mas maganda hindi mo alam para mas nakakatakot. So I'm gonna give you a small hint what it is, but the hint won't help you. Matatakot ka pa rin. It's actually just an elevator ride. The Tower of Terror is an elevator ride, but they cannot tell you that. They can't tell you it's an elevator ride kasi silly naman, it's an elevator ride. That's the point. It's silly. If I tell you it's an elevator ride, it's corny. But actually, it's a great ride. You should try it. But hiding the fact that it's an elevator ride, okay, is good because describing it using the words of people, sabi, corny. Di ba? Akala mo tuloy, horror house. Akala mo maglalakad ka, tatakutin ka nila. It's not that. It's really just an elevator ride. Or is it? Okay. I can go more detail on the Tower of Terror as in sobra kasi masyadong maganda yung pagkagawa nila sa Tower of Terror. But we don't have time for that. That's probably gonna happen in a bonus video on siguro mga 5 hours of Disneyland lessons that I can go into detail. If you want that, just type the word, I want more details. Okay? So let's go and graduate to the rides. So I've discussed three names. Let's talk about the rides naman. Now I'm gonna discuss only one ride and then we can go to the other business. Now, I did not discuss the rides yet. Pangalan pa lang yung kanina. Ito yung rides. Okay? Now, pay attention because it's gonna be fun. Okay. The rides are based on themes. And in Disneyland, the themes and the rides make for an awesome combination. So let's say you're running a business and let's go first into Disneyland. So you have a roller coaster. Hindi sila gagawa ng roller coaster. Gagawa sila ng Indiana Jones old wooden roller coaster. See what I'm doing there? Hindi sila gagawa ng simple storytelling ride. Gagawa sila ng Pooh's Honey Hunt. Okay? Plus that simple, hindi wild na roller coaster. Yun eh. Yung Pooh's Honey Hunt, hindi siya wild na roller coaster. It's a theme. So they take the simple moving roller coaster car tawag doon. Nilagay sa loob ng Winnie the Pooh na world. Tapos yun ang naging awesome nila na formula. So it's just that. Take a ride, put a theme, it becomes an awesome thing. So you cannot compare it really to the rides of Enchanted Kingdom because the Enchanted Kingdom rides are all rides. They are just rides. The roller coaster is a roller coaster. Okay? Yes, it's trying to pretend you're going to the space pero kulang na kulang. Alam niyo ba yun na it's called Space Shuttle because it's supposed to be a spacey thing pero actually kulang na kulang yung theme. Yung Jungle Log Jam, you're supposed to be in the forest but you're not. Jungle, di ba? There's really not much forest in that place. Okay? So, sa Disney, they're the biggest company on the planet who's been so big with themes. So, let me just show you a part na nakita naming theme. So, what is this? What is this? Hulaan nyo kung ano yan. Hulaan nyo kung ano yan. This is a sign on the road, sign on the wall. It says Merfolk only. This is the Tokyo Disney Sea's Ariel's Playground. This is a massive parang castle, okay? Massive castle, and one of the doors says Merfolk only. This is Ariel's world. Mundo ni Ariel sa Little Mermaid underwater. This is a door for staff only. Staff. Everybody type the word staff. Yung mga taong nagtatrabaho, ang tawag sa kanila ay cast members. These are just cast member staff. This is the door to the cast members. And it's said Merfolk only. And the pattern of that thing, hindi CR yan. This is the staff only. Alam niyo yung only official personnel only. This is the door to the official personnel only. Okay? Okay. So, if you notice the pattern of the bilog, what is that? What is that? That's a coral. I don't know if you know this. Is that a coral? Yeah, let me check. What kind of coral is that? This is there it is. I don't know what kind of coral that is. The pattern of the bilog is a coral found in the ocean. Ganon. I forgot the name of that coral kasi hindi naman ako may mag-swim, but that's a coral. Yung papilog. Now, that's just the sign for staff. Let me show you ngayon yung itsura ng Ariel's Playground. So this is what it looks like. So it's dark and there's a lot of parang oceany stuff. If you notice, walang tubig. It's just maglalakad ka lang dyan sa loob na yan. Okay? And the design of the railings, that's the starfish. Now, that's obvious. Tama, Eugene, authorized personnel only. Yung Merfolk, that's authorized personnel only. Now, I want you to look at the details. This is in the wall. It says, kiss the girl. This is in one of the stores. Tindahan. Nasa taas ito ng tindahan. Hindi mo siya makikita eye level. Hindi siya eye level. Nasa taas siya. So ang makikita mo eye level, mga bilihin. Pag tumingin ka sa taas, makikita mo kiss the girl. I want you to pay attention carefully. Up there, it says kiss the girl. That's the scene from the movie. That's Sebastian, and those are the frogs, crickets, and all that stuff. Now, remember the song, Kiss the Girl, right? Kiss the Girl. and all that songs sa Little Mermaid. Now you would expect this to be there because hello, it's about Ariel, right? Now pay attention ngayon around the store, you will see yung mga bilihin. Sa taas yun, di ba? Mga bilihin, makikita mo, nakalagay yung damit, tapos yung pulang damit, tapos yung blue damit. Sa taas nun, makikita mo, percussion, strings, winds. What are those? Bakit may ganon? Percussion, strings, winds. Yan, tama, sa Kissime yun, Eugene. That's part of the lyrics of the song, Kiss the Girl. Sa beginning ng Kiss the Girl na song, sasabihin ni Sebastian yung percussion, strings, winds. So, taken from that song, nilagay nila spread out dun sa display ng items yung part ng lyrics ng kanta. I don't know if people notice kasi nakatingin sila sa produkto. Okay? So, ang obvious na touch dyan ay yung mga seaweed that goes around, yung percussion, strings, and winds. And hindi obvious, pero if you look at the percussion, winds, strings, and winds, those are animals. Okay? The percussions are turtles. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Okay? Kasi saying in the movie, that's it. The percussions are turtles. There it is. See? Percussions are turtles. And then strings are like grasshoppers. And winds are like grass. So that's exactly what's in the movie. Exactly what you find in the movie. That's what they put there, naka-display sa store. Okay. And if you don't pay attention, you will ignore it, but it does help you create the theme. Remember, their rides are themes, and the themes do not end in the ride. Ulit ko, the themes don't end in the ride. They continue on to the store. The themes start when you enter and you see the door that says Merfolk. Diba? Door yan. It's a door for staff. It's a Merfolk. There's a coral. And you see the place. And then you see Kiss the Girl sa Kisame. Place where you never look. And then you see that taas ng display would be, store to would be the lyrics of the song. And when you go to the toilet, there goes that coral again. Nakita mo yung coral design, yung bilog? And for boys, it doesn't say boys, it says men. And who is that guy? Who is that guy sa men? Ayun, $100. Tama ka, $100 yan. Galing. Galing ni Rose. That's a $100. Yep. That guy is the prince from... it's the prince from The Little Mermaid. And hulaan mo kung sinong nasa female. Si Ariel. Okay? So, if you go to another toilet in another part of Disneyland, sa tingin mo ba you'll also see the prince or you'll see somebody else? Congratulations, you'll see completely different person. Kung ano yung theme, kung si Sinbad yung theme, kung Pirates of the Caribbean ang theme, iba ang nakalagay sa CR nila. Okay? Iba. Ibang-iba. Okay? Pag nasa Arabian Nights ka, nandun si Aladdin. So, iba-iba. So, you can have fun taking pictures of all the CR doors. It will be weird, pero that's what they did. This is really theming, parang exage. Kasi sobrang, sabi nga ni Jeff Bezos, it's the what? It's the important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. You're inviting people to a party, and then you need to be the host. And every day you make every important aspect. Hindi lahat. Yung important aspect lang, a little bit better. This is an aspect that's a lot of the places in the Philippines or even online, they're not doing. They're not theming anything. That's why there's a lot of lessons we can learn from Disneyland. Theming allows people to exist inside the world you create. Inside the world you create. Ulitin ko, themes allow you to make people exist inside the world you create. Diba? Magic Kingdom is a place where you run away from your problems and just smile all day. Alam diba, rule yan sa Disneyland. Everybody must smile. And I'm talking about cast members. Yung employees, bawal nakasimangot dyan. Siguro si Santi kapag nasimangot ka in public, you have to be smiling all the time. Kahit nagbebenta ka, naglilinis ka ng sahig, you have to be smiling all the time. Naiinis ka na, you have to be smiling all the time because it's part of the theme of being inside Disneyland. So, ang tanong ko, do you want a continuation? Who wants a continuation of this? We have just started There's a lot more to discuss and a lot of fun stuff that you can learn because it's hard to forget Disneyland, right? So hard to forget. Sobrang ganda ng Disneyland. Hindi na nga hidden Mickeys ang turo ng Disneyland. Dati hidden Mickeys. Hindi na. Even yung Disneyland today, hindi na maraming hidden Mickeys. Mas marami pa ngayong natututunan sa marketing sa Disneyland. More than just finding hidden Mickeys all the time. So do you want a continuation? If you want a continuation, then I'll be creating a full 2-hour, probably 3 hours video course on Disney success lessons. Now, this is a continuation of tonight. There's a lot more to see. Kasi paulit-ulit ginagawa ni Disneyland dyan sa bawat ride. Sa bawat ride, paulit-ulit. Iba-ibang aspect ang makikita mo na, pati ba naman yung pagtitripan nyo, that's the point. Sabi nga Jeff Bezos, the little things that count that you can improve every day. Was that a little bit better? A little bit better. Pagtripan mo yung a little bit better kasi that makes the difference. Okay? That makes, you can see, in Channel Kingdom copying them pero hindi nila nakuha yung ibang parts. Maybe because hindi nila nakita or nandun pa sila sa process of changing, no? Baka darating din tayo na kuhang-kuha na nila. But the important thing here is start early. Start now. When do you start? When do you start? Now, di ba? You start now. You have to start now. Kasi you have to improve things. What? Every day? How often? Kailan? Every day. Every day, you make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. You don't start perfect. You never do. You start, okay lang, and then you do something to improve the little small things. But you have to start. Pag nag-start ka next year, then when? Diba? When are you going to improve stuff? Diba? So you need to really start now. Start now so you can improve that small aspect. And I'm talking of setting up your own self as a virtual assistant or setting up your own business as an online marketer or improving your online business or improving your business para mag-reach sa internet. Or improving your physical business, start a small improvement. It could be something about themes, kasi wala masyado ako nakikita sa Philippines na nag-theme masyado. Pwede naman kasing simple ang themes. You just start and then improve next time, improve next time. Okay, docs? So, if you want the full 2-hour video course on the Disney Success Lessons, I'll be making that video soon. But it's going to be part of a bonus for the 12 Days of Christmas. So if anybody joins the 12 Days of Christmas na program natin and we're launching right now, then you're going to get free access to that Disney Success Lessons video, including this one. But this recording will be available naman after this, during the Christmas season. But we will package it after, no? Ilalagay namin ita-hide namin siya pagkatapos ng 12 Days of Christmas because it's gonna be part of the bonus. So this webinar is also be a bonus, and then I'm gonna make another one which is mas in-depth pa, discussing more of the other rides na nakita ko yung mga insights and what other success things yon na nakita ko sa Disneyland. At the same time, you enjoy the 12 Days of Christmas. Now, let me go short lang on ano ba yung 12 Days of Christmas. Every Christmas, my virtual assistants come together. They come up with programs. Third year na to, to give to you guys, para sa inyo. Okay? Na offer para masaya. Para masaya. Ganun yung gusto nila, di ba? Para masaya ang people na. Let me just shorten for you. Ang gulo Ang gulo ko, no? Pasensya na, nagugulan ng sarili ko. Every Christmas, my VAs come together before Christmas and they create this sangkatutak na discounts based on what I already give out. So every Christmas yan, discounts. Gumagawa sila ng combination bundles ng mga programs na gini-give out ko. Now, this Christmas, nakagawa na sila and we are presenting to you yung mga bundles nila. When I say bundles, I mean, pinagdikit-dikit nila yung VA seminar, yung mga ibang programs ko in the past. Tapos, pinagsama-sama nila with the other webinars na hindi na available publicly. Tapos, diniscount nila ng mga 60-70% off. Okay ba yun? Paki-type naman, gusto ko yung discount. Yan, paki-type ko nga yun. Because yun yung program nila. Now, they did that because they thought kami din, ganun din naman kami before, sabi nila sa akin. By the way, ginawa nila yan, pakana nila. Hindi nila sinabi sa akin yung pala gagawin nila. So they did that. Tapos, I just said, okay, approve. In-approve ko lang siya. Ganun. So, that's the program. And I'm gonna give you the link mamaya to see what they have arranged, no? But in short, we're introducing a brand new online mentoring club, but it's an update. It's not completely new. Katulad ng the difference between online mentoring club from 2 to 3 is now called Online Mentoring Club 3.5. So what it contains is, I already emailed this to most of you, is a team-based approach. Kasi napansin ko, pag tayo ay nag-learn sa internet, malungkot, tapos maraming nag-give up agad. So, hindi masyadong happy yun, di ba? Kasi nag-give up sila. And one of the reasons why they give up is because hindi nila magawa yung isang trabaho. Kung ano man yung trabaho pinapagawa doon sa mentoring or online training. They do it alone, they get discouraged, and then they stop doing it. So, what I discovered is, if we put you in a team, and we select the members of the team based on the strength of every person, di ba? Baka mas ma-accomplish ninyo yun at you can encourage each other. I've been seeing requests na pwede ba kami mag-meet, ganun. So, instead of doing it informally, why don't you just do it formally? Mag-meet na kayo as part of the Online Mentoring Club 3.5 para magawa nyo yung online mentoring na projects, which is landing pages, email, newsletters, blogs, Facebook pages. Yung pwedeng gawin ng team, pwedeng gawin ng team. Kung ano yung strength mo, yun ang gagawin mo sa team. Ito maganda dito. Pag merong member na team na nag-disappear, papalitan namin yon. Kasi yung iba dyan, biglang, okay, wala na namang gana. So, we're gonna replace members of the team as needed based on kung ano yung strength ng nawala na tao. So if you form a team, tapos may nawala, na-discourage siyang ganyan, you can either pull that person out of discouragement because that's what teams do, or we can just replace the person kasi marami namang members ng online mentoring club. And that way, we can create teams inside the online mentoring club who can do stuff with each other after nagawa na nila yung first project. The first project, for example, will make a blog na tatakbo, and 4 people behind that blog, mag-work yan. Ngayon, if one person wants to get out of the team para magsarili, kayang-kaya siyang suportahan ng original team para magsarili. And I'm gonna put that process there. So, after you create one project na big, the 4 people minimum per team, the 4 people can benefit from that single project. Okay, docs? So, we'll help you do that. Yan yung ginagawa ng mga sikat na mga online marketers. They help each other out. And sa Online Mentoring Club, we're gonna do team-based work para you can help each other out. Okay? So, yun. That's one update. I've already established na ang weakness ng mga online training is kulang sa case studies. So, a lot of case studies, 12 detailed, once a month for online marketing. Kasi online mentoring club is those for people na gustong matuto ng online marketing, which is like, gumraduate na ako sa pagiging VA, gusto ko matuto ng online marketing. Isa sa mga weaknesses niyan is we don't really see how other people do it. Like, you can see how I do it, but you don't see how other people do it. Mas maganda you see what other people do. Inside the Online Mentoring Club 3.5, you will get detailed case studies of online successes. Papakita ko sa inyo kung anong ginagawa nila without their permission. Wala. Public yun eh. So, pwede kong pakita sa inyo. Para mas naintindihan nyo, pwede kong gayahin yan. Ganon. Kasi ganun talaga. When you're starting online marketing, manggagaya ka talaga muna. Tapos, a third thing that I've added is, there's more pala, is more recognition. We're gonna create badges or online parang grades, online grading system, parang ganon. Pero using badges that you can actually show to people. The military uses it, school uses it. It's called the star sa kamay. We're gonna use that online mentoring club para mas ma-encourage yung tao mag-finish ng jobs. So you can actually boast to people, ano yan, ba't may ganyan ka? Ganon. Kasi may recognition badges tayong gagawin. Meron na eh. 4. So dadagdagan natin for each kind of skill you create. We're gonna give you a badge na pwede mong i-boast as a virtual assistant. At the same time, you can actually put it in your blog or Facebook and tell people, oh, I know how to do this. And JOmar is confirming it. It's not just a graphic badge, it's a confirmation of your skill. Okay? So that's the Online Mentoring Club 3.5. It's available very, very soon, not now, mga bukas siguro, as part of the 12 days of Christmas, discounted with add-ons and bonuses. Okay? So that I hope if you're studying how to become an online marketer, you know, the one level higher than a VA, you get that. The other one, great news is we're gonna do a VA summit in 2005. Tentatively, it's the week after Holy Week, VA summit. So what is that? VA summit is all day long. You get to talk to virtual assistants. There's gonna be at least 2 per table, and there's a speaker. You get to talk to one speaker. Actually, you get to talk to all the speakers. Okay, we did it in such a way you will be able to talk to all the speakers plus 1 virtual assistant per table, round table talk. And the whole day is devoted to learning from virtual assistant. You learn 2 things from them. They're gonna talk about their personal story, paano sila naging VA, and they're gonna teach you a skill or a set of skills from their experience. So yan. And ang dagdag dyan is I check everybody's work. Lahat ng presentations nyo dadaan sa quality control JOmar. So, walang presentation dito na hindi maganda. Okay? Dapat pasado tayo lahat. Kung paano, kung ganong kataas na yung level ng pag-present ko ngayon, yun din yung level na makikita nyo presenting sa dating sa sa mga virtual assistants. I don't let people just talk. Okay? Every small detail in the presentation, including what they wear, including how they stand, will be checked para maganda yung talk. Because virtual assistants aren't born speakers. So if you're a virtual assistant who wants to speak sa VA Summit, taas ang kamay, because I will be training you, but you need to come forward and tell us para ma-shortlist ka namin. Okay? Obviously, you attend for free, di ba? But you have to be a virtual assistant to speak in the VA Summit. So tickets to the VA Summit Early Bird will be available as part of the 12 days of Christmas. Now, again, this is the end of the year, so we're gonna do a series of planning webinars. So we did that last year at 5 webinars in 1 week. So overkill daw yon, yung 5 webinars in 1 week. So I'm gonna spread this out to 2 different months, 2 buwan. So January we'll have several webinars, and in June we'll have a next set of webinars. So if you plan to do formal planning with me, this is just pure online to, webinar lahat para worldwide tayo. Join us in the gratitude and generosity planning, so G+G, gratitude and generosity planning webinars. This is going to be happening in January and June, dalawa. Okay, so if you buy access to the webinars, so it's January and June webinars. Me talking, it's me asking a question, asking you to do something, bibigyan ko kayo ng maraming silence to do the planning. So it's a series of webinars, hindi lang one, okay? This series of webinars per month. Generosity plus gratitude na planning. So this set of planning, kasi last year what we did was storytelling planning. I taught you how to become screenwriters for movies. This time, we're gonna focus more on generosity planning and gratitude planning because these are the stuff that attracts wealth. Sinong gusto mag-attract ng wealth? Sinong gusto mag-attract ng wealth? So one payment for June and January and June. Pakisabi nga, I want to attract wealth. So if you want to attract wealth, we're gonna learn how to do generosity and gratitude planning for the entire 2015. 2 sets of webinars, isang set sa January, isang set sa June, para may follow-up at replanning tayo. O, di ba? It's the only planning event you can attend, purely online, available in the 12 months, in the 12 days of Christmas bundle promos. Okay? Now, ito exciting to. Sana nandiyan pa ba kayo? Ito exciting to. You should pay attention to this because this is the first public announcement I'm doing of this. The last time we did a VA seminar, the very first one was 2013. This is the definitive VA seminar. You want to be there. It's called the VA Foundation Seminar. It will happen the day after the VA Summit. Okay? After the VA Summit, the week after Holy Week, okay, we will have the VA Foundation Seminar happening after 1 day lang. So, 2-day event ito. 1 day after VA. Update natin dun sa old VA 2013 na seminar. So, if you're gonna be a first-timer in VA, sa mundo ng VA, gusto mong matutunan yung super basic stuff, attend the VA Summit, and then the next day, attend the VA Foundation Seminar. This is going to be a brand new seminar na hindi na siya katulad nung dating VA Seminar 2013. It's gonna be, medyo 2 years na yung lumipas eh. So this VA Foundation Seminar is super brand new, happening after the VA Summit. Early bird tickets available in the 12 Days of Christmas promo. To be announced soon, mga bukas, ganyan, okay? So, yan yung some of the things I can mention today, hindi pa tayo tapos. Meron pang mga ibang things to add. Remember, if you join any one of the Christmas promos, 12 Days of Christmas promos, you will get the Disney Success Lessons video course as a bonus. Okay, docs? So, let's end with a quote from Walt Disney. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Okay, so that's our singular quote from Walt Disney, no? So, and if you want to get in touch with, gusto nyo malaman na yung mga bundle details, I'm gonna give you the links right now para ma-check out nyo na. Now, we are actually rolling out the bundles. Palang dyan yung first bundle, 12 days bundle. Okay. Mali ang grammar po natin. Pero anyway, lagyan natin ng S sa dulo, ha? 12 days bundle. 12 days of Christmas bundles. Bigyan ko siya ng S para masaya. 12 days bundles. Ay, taken na. Oh, gawa akong bagong link, ha? Sandali, ha? 12 days Xmas. Siyempre, taken na yan. Ako ba yan? JOmar's 12 days. That's it. JOmar's 12 days, para maganda. So, the link is JOmar's 12 days. May S. Siyempre. Kasi grammatically correct. So, that's the link. If you go to this website, you will be able to see yung bundles na available. Some bundles are not yet there. There is a place where you can enter your email address to get updates. And if you join the bundles, you get the Disney course. But another video course. When I say join, I mean actually get a course. Get a promo. Hindi join as in enter your email address, ha? Klara ko na lang. But any of the... Yeah. So, in following yung tradition ng Disney, we're actually not showing you everything at the same time. We're not showing you everything at the same time. See, Disney is not actually showing you the ride or the pictures of the ride sa labas ng store, sa labas ng ride. Alam niyo ba yon? Pag punta ka sa labas ng ride, hindi mo alam kung ano yung itsura ng ride. Pag pumasok ka sa pila, hindi mo pa rin alam kung ano yung itsura ng ride. Alam mo yun? Hindi nila sasabihin sa'yo until you're really inside the ride. Actually, most of it is not even going, they're not really gonna tell you. They just let you experience it. So, I just told you some of the stuff to expect, pero you need to go check out that website to get the full treatment. And it's not lahat ng bundles hindi pa available. We will slowly give you access to the bundles. Okay, Docs? Soon. Okay. Pwede na. Siguro mga bukas, magsa-start na mag-open up yung mga bundles like flowers. Okay, Docs? So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed our Disneyland trip, no? And do give your dreams a chance, because courage na lang ang kailangan. And with the online mentoring club team, if you want to go that way, online mentoring club, you want to learn online marketing, go get that. If you want to learn VA, you can get the downloadable version or go attend live. Ganun. Pwede. Diba? So thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a wonderful time. Pasok niyo yung email dito sa website na to para makuha niyo yung update pag lumabas na yung mga bundles. But in the meantime, read about it first. At the same time, kung nawala na ako, my VAs are also online to answer you. Nga pala, Merry Christmas sa inyo. Marami pa kayong sasagutin sa akin. Diba? Huwag kayong magtanong privately, magtanong na lang kayo ng public para makita ng VA ko, ha? Oh, you want me to talk about the Facebook? Anong problema, Divine? Rudyard, all you need to do is just buy a bundle. Pag napili mo na yung bundle na gusto mo, just go ahead and buy it, and then that's it. Bonus mo na yung yung Disney course, yung Disneyland Success Lessons course. That's the bonus. It's not for sale. You have to get a bundle for yourself first. Okay? Okay. Sandali break muna ako, balik ako kayo. And I'll discuss that Facebook problem. Okay, I'm back. Some things to discuss. Who wants to meet up? The meetup is scheduled. Live meetup. Parang makita-kita lang. Meetup tayo ng December 30. That's Rizal Day. The question is between Rockwell and SM Aura. It starts at around 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. sa Rockwell. So December 30, that's the meetup. And December 29, we're gonna start at 3 p.m. Yung webinar natin, hindi siya webinar. Siya isang massive Google Hangout, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., 6 hours na. So sa Monday, sa December 29, we'll have a meetup. We'll have an online meetup. So online meetups are, hindi lang si JOmar ang naka-video, lahat ng gustong mag-video. So up to 10 people lang naman pwedeng mag-video. So you can ask questions, you can actually help. You can ask for help. Pwede ka magpa-analyze, pwede kang humingi ng advice, anybody can help you. So 3 p.m. So that's a 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. mega webinar. Mega webinar hangout. Hangout yan eh, hindi yan webinar kasi other people will be there. So that's free. So this is our Christmas na offering sa inyo. And December 30, we'll have a 5 is SM Aura or Rockwell venue. Pero ito na yung mga para alam ninyo, di ba? So those are some things we're giving away this Christmas para happy, di ba? So pay attention if you're gonna be online on December 29. It's gonna be a 6-hour free. Hindi ako magtuturo. You can ask people. You can ask the VAs, you can ask whoever wants to be online. Pwede kayo mag-senti, pwede kayo magkwento ng buhay nyo. Essentially, it's a meet-up sa online, sa internet, in December 29. That's a Monday. And December 30 is another meet. It's a live, the same thing. So yan. So this is the first time I'm gonna do this stuff on Christmas. Kaya ginagawa ko ng live meetups talaga. So, sinong excited dyan? You can join the live. It's free. You can also join the mega webinar. It's also free. Okay. Kailangan nyo mag-vote. Okay. Kailangan nyo mag-vote kung anong gusto nyong puntahan. Sandali ah. Nikki, can you give them the link to the votation para makapag-vote sila kung saan? Huwag kayo mag-vote dito kasi hindi ko ma-manage eh. Kailangan i-vote nyo sa Google Hangouts para makita. Okay, Docs? So let me just fix the, ito, para masaya. You see that? I'm sure you can see that. So yan. It's time for you to ask questions if you want to ask questions. In the meantime, I'm just gonna look for something kasi meron ditong nagtatanong tungkol sa Facebook ads. This is about DA202 eh. And this is something you need to understand when you run Facebook ads. Kasi merong na-ban na student on running a Facebook ad. Na-ban yung account niya. And the reason is, hindi type ni Facebook yung na-ban yung account kasi hindi type ni Facebook yung some of the words we use normally. As Filipinos, we read all of Bo Sanchez's books and Robert Kiyosaki's books. And we think that's the normal way of talking. Hindi eh. According to Facebook, marami silang ayaw. And these are some of the samples ng mga ayaw na let me just show you. The word financially free, ayaw niya yan. So wag ka magme-mention ng anything related to financial freedom sa Facebook ads. Hindi niya type yan. Now, hindi nila sinabi yon, pero nakalagay kasi sa Facebook terms ng ads, no, was don't use a disapproved, sadali, hanapin ko lang. Okay. Yung ad content must not be an unacceptable business model. Ayun. Hindi nila gusto yung some kinds of business models. And ang tingin nila sa unacceptable business model ay yung example nga ng people mentioning financial freedom. Hindi nila tinatanggal yung some accounts, pero yung ibang accounts, hindi nila type. Pag tao kasi nagja-judge eh. A human being checks out your account. If they see that all you're talking about are stuff na hindi nila type, like the word unlimited time, bawal yun. Hindi naman totoo yun eh. Unlimited time. There's no such thing as unlimited time. There's always some time, pero hindi ever unlimited. So, kung kanino man yung may ad na yung account na disapproved, hindi ko na mahanap yung linya mo eh. Pero, some words that you cannot use. Financial freedom is not, financially free is bad. Work from home is bad. Okay? Online success is bad. Ano pa ba yung mga hindi nila type ng words? Anything na hindi lumalabas sa normal conversation with your parents and brothers and sisters. Pag hindi mo yan pinag-uusapan sa mga normal na tao na hindi readers ni Bo Sanchez, you cannot use those words. Okay? You want to tell them about virtual assistants, you can use that word. Pero pag kinausap mo yung mga tao sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, hindi mo gagamitin yung word na virtual assistant. May iba kang ginagamit, di ba? May iba kang ginagamit. So, ano yung ginagamit mong word? Yun ang lalagay mo sa ads. Now, ads is everything about psychology. Okay? Everything about psychology. So, dapat, yung psychology mo, gamitin mo. Hindi psychology ni Bo, hindi kay psychology ni Robert Kiyosaki, sa librong nabasa mo. Gagamitin mo yung ginagamit mong words. If you fail to do that, there's a big likelihood that you will not get an approved ad. Or like yung example kanina, okay, is di ko na makita yung example kanina eh. Yung ad niya, nagme-mention siya ng yung ang dami-dami niyang sinabi about virtual assistants, get more time with your kids. Tas sa sobrang daming sinabi niya, mga 3 paragraphs kasi o 3 sentences yung Facebook ad post niya. Siguro napansin ng Facebook na ang dami nitong marhadong pinapromise. So, when you create an ad, you don't promise the whole world. You just create one sentence, an invitation to check you out. That's it. Hindi mo kailangan hindi mo kailangan pakita lahat. And that's the big problem with most people making ads. Akala nila kailangan ilagay lahat. Pag ilagay mo lahat, ang nangyayari, napapansin ng Facebook, akala ni Facebook scammer ka. So, pwedeng ma-disapprove yung ad or i-disable yung yung right mo to create ads. And that's the thing. Wala ka ng right to create ads. So, you need to create a new account. Pero gagawin mo siya saan? Sa internet cafe. Gagamit ka ng ibang Facebook account. Ayun. So, let me show you an example of an ad na hindi pa na-disapprove. Ito, na-approve to. Pero masyado pa rin maraming details. Ay, hindi pala to ad. This is the email catcher. Sorry, mali. So that's the email catcher. Even that email catcher is masyado maraming detail nga eh. Dapat hindi ganun karaming detail. Sandali. Okay, let me show you the ad. Nakita ko na yung ad mismo. So this is like 3 paragraphs long na ad. Hindi dapat ginagawa po ito. Pero anyway, na-disapprove na yung account eh. So hindi naman natin magagamit. So this is the ad. Sorry kung medyo unclear. If you see in the ad, there are 3 lines, 3 sentences for working moms. First sentence, you don't have to sacrifice time with family or work. You can have both. Second sentence, enjoy unlimited time with your hobby. Mali yun. There's no such thing as unlimited time when we're talking to each other. I mean, nag-uusap tayo sa corridor. Uy, gusto mo unlimited time with your kids? Hindi ako maniniwala sa'yo. Kasi lahat ng tao may 24 hours, hindi unlimited time. So, doon pa lang, alam mo na parang mali ito eh. Diba? Start living a stress-free life without traffic, grumpy boss, sleepless nights, wrong spelling pa, and of course, wrong spelling pa, pinagdikit yung of course, yung Sleepless, wrong spelling, bawal din yan. Whenever you are leaving your kids for work. Okay na sana, biglang boing, learn the skills you need for online success. Online success, ayaw nila yan. Kasi parang scammy. We will teach you how to spend your way out to be a highly valued virtual assistant or boost your business using skills including this program. Plus, the support will help whenever you. Too much detail. When kailangan mo lang pala is ulitin lang yung words ng working moms. Di ba? Yung mga examples ko sa VA 202, pinauulit-ulit ko lang yung title, working moms, something-something. Dun sa poster nandun yung working moms din. Yung title dito sa baba, working moms. Yung description, working moms. Paulit-ulit lang. Hindi ako nag-explain. At tingin ko, kaya hindi na trip nito, yung mga laman ng words mo, masyadong nakakataas ng kilay. Feeling ko lang, nakakataas ng kilay na ayun tuloy na na disapprove yung entire account. Hindi lang yung ad, yung entire account na disapprove. So that's just, it's medyo sad, pero it's just you not using words that you normally use. At gamitin mo yung gamitin mo yung words na lagi mong ginagamit sa normal na tao. Hindi yung mga nagbabasa lang ng Facebook, ng books ni Bo o kaya ng Rich Dad Poor Dad. Tama din si Jasmine. You have too much text in your poster. Kahit na ba na-approve yan, madi-disapprove talaga yan. Kasi hindi ka sumusunod sa guidelines. Okay? So yan, very important. Now, Facebook is made of human beings. If you do something wrong with one ad, which I do, it doesn't mean ibaban nila yung buong account. Maybe there are other reasons why your account is banned. Maybe you're doing other things in the past na napadagdag yung pag-create mo ng ad na may wrong spelling, na masyado maraming pinapangako. Halimbawa, yung Facebook account mo, panay MLM. Halimbawa, panay MLM. Hindi nila approve din yung MLM. Tapos nakita nila gumawa ka ng ads. Yun. That's one. Okay, that's one. Secondly, baka yung account mo na-flag na for spamming in the past pa. Tapos gumawa ka ng ad na ganyan. So there's a lot of reasons. Remember, they're human beings. They can just decide whatever they want. So yun. So you may take it personally. Tapos pag natanggal na yung sama ng loob mo, don't take it personally kasi they don't know you. Okay? Why take it personally? The important thing is you need to move on. Create a new Facebook account using a brand new email in another place, in a friend's house, in an internet cafe na malayo sa bahay nyo, and then start anew. Okay? Stop using the words, okay, na hindi mo ginagamit sa normal na tao. Hindi, yung page name, working moms, okay lang yan. Hindi naman problema yung working moms. Hindi nakaka-trigger ng masama yung working moms na page name. So this is the small things that we do. No? And this is the VA 202 program, also available in 12 days of Christmas promo. And in VA 202, you do learn all about these things in detail. So pinag-uusapan namin to ngayon, itong ad na to. And I'm explaining to people there na bakit yung account na disapproved. Because yan yung mga nangyayari. This is one of the reasons why you get mentors, because we know, kahit na hindi aminin sa'yo ng Facebook, bakit nila binaban yung mga account, we have an idea why they do that. And that's one of the beauty of that. At least hindi ka nauubusan ng sama ng loob, knowing na it's not really personal, it's really just whimsical business decision on the part of Facebook. Okay? An ad can be reported as a scam eh. Pwedeng-pwede, nung nilabas mo yung ad na yan, sabi ng mga tao na pinalabasan naman ng ad, scam to. Yun. Pwedeng-pwede na na-report ka ng scam by 100 people or something. And then now you know. So, move on. Learn from the mistake of promising too much and just focus. Okay na sana to kung ang only message mo ay you can have time for family and work. That's it. Okay yung image eh. Tama yung image eh. Yung violet sa baba, nakaka-grab ng attention kasi mali eh. Mali yung violet, so napapansin ko. So okay yun. Diba? So, wag na masyadong marami kasing details kasi masyado sa ads. Just copy what I do in the VA202 and you will be okay. Tingnan niyo mabuti yung mga ads ko sa VA202, yung mga example ads na marami, walang details. Isang sentence lang lahat yung text. And that's the beauty there. Just copy what I did and then you'll be okay. So, kaya magala, maraming nangyari. Maraming nangyari na ganyan na maling-mali yung pagkasunod nila. Pero hindi naman lahat na ban. So, there may be other reasons why your account got banned. Hindi naman lahat na ban eh. Yung kay Chi, ganyan din. Yung isa pa, ganyan din. So, ba't kaya? Walang. It's really just a matter of Facebook deciding. Welcome to the world of Facebook. That's how it works. So, yung location ng meetup, ito yung votation. Ibigay ko sa inyo yung link. Yan. Ito pala. Yan yung meetup. Kung gusto nyo mag ulit. Yan. Hindi umaandar yung link na yan. Ayusin ko pa. Pwedeng tsempohan ka lang din. So that's the meetup. Okay, hirap na ako. Ayoko na. Okay, just go to that website, jhilario.com. 12 days. And there. Helps you. Okay, thank you so much. My VAs will answer your questions if you have any questions. Just send them public, wag mo i-private para makita nila. Good night. Thank you so much for joining and God bless. I'm excited to show you the other bundles. We'll be releasing them in the days to come. Kaya nga 12 days of Christmas. This is long holidays hanggang start of January. You will have a lot of time to study them as you get them. God bless and live a marvelous life, guys.